Okay, well, we've got the man himself here with us, Daniel Scott. He's done a lot of these, selected by Indianapolis Colts in the fifth round today. So we'll go ahead and we expect a few more people jumping on, but we'll go ahead and say congratulations and get it started with a question from Jake Curtis. Go ahead, Jake.
Yeah. Could you just talk about your day, your sort of emotional state throughout the day and your reaction when you heard?
Yeah. A lot of ups and a lot of downs, had a lot of family popping in and out this morning to today, ate some breakfast. Mom was cooking food. So it was just, we try to make it as normal as possible, but at the same time, try to be as busy as possible too, instead of just sitting around the TV the whole time. So, just sit back, relax, try to have as many conversations and conversate with my friends and family as possible. But yeah, once I got the phone call, feel like my heart dropped a little bit. You kind of have all those years in the making of extra hard work, and finally reaching that goal is just, your heart just drops and all your thoughts kind of go away, and it's just pure happiness. uh, Amazing experience. It was super excited to get going there. So
Do you know anything about the Lions safeties?
Colt.
Colts?
Yeah. I know a little bit. I talked to their special teams coach. I talked to their defensive coordinator and their defensive back coach in this process. So, I'm a little familiar with them, but obviously, I'm excited to go there and meet the safeties and meet the rest of the room and try to connect as much as I can.
Is this about where you expect it to go? I mean, there's a wide range of predictions about where you would go.
Yeah, I mean, kind of go back to what I was saying earlier. I try not to have as many expectations as possible. Wherever a lot of this is out of my control. Majority of it's out of my control. So just try to sit back, relax, and let the GMs and the owners and whoever's making those decisions make those decisions. But yeah, that's a little stressful here and there.
Daniel, I've got one for you. If you could talk about what your experience at Cal, how that prepped you for, for being in this position today.
Right. Well, I think first and foremost, if we just talk, sport wise, athletically, not only performance wise in the weight room and on the field is Cal kind of prepped me for that, but also in the classroom, going into the film room, talking to the coaches, talking about scheme, talking about football 101, football 102, like those are all huge variables that matter a lot in the NFL, and Cal really values that. And I feel like, my football IQ, my instincts, just my knowledge of the game jumped up a lot when I was at Cal, and that was definitely a differentiator that helped me through this process. So that was huge. And then not only that, but mentally too, like they're helping me off the field with classes. They're helping me just try to make sure that I'm preparing myself as a professional so that when I get into that space, I'm ready to go. So again, I had some.
Well, you may have cut off there, Daniel, the last part of your answer.
Good.
Yep, you're back now.
Can you hear me okay?
You said you lost on the answer?
Yeah, could you
Yep.
repeat just your experience at Cal for everybody? We also had Steve Croner from the Chronicle just join us. So
Yeah. Again, my experience at Cal was awesome. It prepared me not only on the field, but in the film room, off the field, mentally, just preparing myself as a professional. So, I feel like everything that I did at Cal, just sped up all the process for me, how to be a professional, how to attack the film room, how to attack, diving into an opponent's film, how to attack the weight room and to get stronger and develop and all of that. So it's been a great experience at Cal, and I can't be more thankful for being there.
and we'll Steve, I know you just jumped on, but we'll turn it over to you. We've got Daniel for a limited amount of time here. He's got a whole bunch of things on his plate today. So we'll go ahead and open it up to Steve for a question. Go ahead, Steve.
Oh, okay, I'll cut down my questions from 50 to 48. All right. Daniel, I will ask you, the fact that so many of your former teammates are in the league, A, how much did that give you belief that you could join them? And B, how much have you talked to them since the season ended in November until?
Right. Yeah. I think, first and foremost, they gave me the blueprint. They gave me this. Sorry. Losing service here.
Go ahead and give that another shot. We know
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you back. There's probably
Yeah.
a lot of people on Wi-Fi at your house right now, as I'm guessing, or where you're at. But go ahead and try again.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think the guys in front of me, especially all the DBs that are now in the league, they gave me the blueprint to be a professional, to study football, to work out as hard as I can, to have that mentality of just always being a pro. So I give them all the credit. They're a huge influence on my life, not only in my personal development, but my sport development and athletically as well. So, they've been influential through all of it. I think I talked to at least one of them right before any of this events that I had these last couple months. So before the Senior Bowl, obviously I talked to a few of them, Cam Bynum specifically. Then before the Combine, I tried to talk to Jalen and Ashton as they went that year. So just try to pick the brain as much as possible and to have them as an outlet to bounce ideas off of and to understand, their experience when they went there was huge for me to kind of put my best foot forward.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Steve or Jake, did you guys have anything else for Daniel?
What do you make of the fact that Cal has had 5 safeties drafted? I mean, who became safeties in the NFL?
Yeah, I think that just shows the testament of what kind of coaching staff you have at Cal, what type of program you have at Cal, how you're teaching your players, how you're trying to develop them. To have the last 4 years, I think, to have a safety drafted or picked up, and to be on an active roster on a team is, I don't know what more information you need to prove to you that Cal is a place to go to if you need to go to the NFL and have aspirations of going to the NFL and playing defensive back. So, I would take my son there. I'd take my kid there. And I hope others do that as well.
Okay. Either one of you guys with anything, final thing for Daniel? These
Think I'm
guys are
good.
easy. They're writing. It sounds good. Steve, are you good?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. These guys are easy. They want to let you get on and go take your jump in the ocean and see if you can rival what Cam did a couple years ago.
Are you going to jump in the ocean?
Yeah, that's what he said he's going to do. That's what he told me. I think he's. Are you going to jump in the ocean for these and so everybody can see it on social, Daniel?
Yeah, we might try to. I got to eat a hamburger or cook some hot dogs for some family or friends, but after that, we're on the sand. So I'll take a video, we'll take a Snapchat, or we'll take some pictures and definitely shoot it over to Cal. So we will all see.
All right, we'll hold you to that. We appreciate your time, man. Thanks a lot.
Absolutely. I appreciate you all too. Have a good one.
All right, Daniel. Take care. Bye.
Thanks.
Okay, guys. We'll see you.